r/AskReddit created by routinereddit. You take no damage for 24 hours. What are you doing today? Make videos how I jump from high places and upload them on YouTube. Save the U/low area. Save the world. Haven't watched Heroes in a long time. Now I gotta go rewatch it. Or at least the first season. It's a shame they cancelled it after one season. Dress up as Spider-Man and jump from a building in New York. You probably won't stick the landing though. You'd be the not that spectacular Spider-Man. Peter Parker. There's a Facebook page about a Parker artist having same name. He's great. Check him out. Touching lava. Giraffe snacks tried to swim in lava. Giraffe snacks didn't bounce. I'm gonna assume that's how Luigi messed up the cobblestone generator. Do I take emotional damage? No, but that won't stop you from considering your actions 3 weeks later while trying to sleep. True. And then again 2 years later in the middle of having a great time. Asking the real questions out here. More importantly, do you sustain legal damage? I can get a lot done in 24H with the promise of no consequences. And what about financial damage? Emotional damage has been disabled. What will you do? Tell people off and ask a girl on a date. Do that now. You're allowed. I'm allowed to chop off my own dick too, but I'm still not willing to do it. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe for daily Reddit videos. Skydiving without parachute. Nice. And with lots of 4K video to be sold to the highest bidder. Not sure the video camera would survive that. Depends on where it lands. There's that video of a camera landing in a pig pen after being dropped from a plane. You can do that in normal conditions but only once. Maybe multiple times depending on how far above your definition of sky is. Or what your definition of death is. Or what your definition of is. Take bets for surviving a fall from 100+ feet. Take in cash against those who bet against my surviving. There are a lot more death-defying acts than falling from 100+ feet. You need an agent who can line up all these feats and take odds at Vegas so you can properly cash in on this 24 hours of immortality. Heck, maybe even negotiate a $$ exclusive deal with HBO or Netflix so you can shoot 24 hours of mayhem to be shown over 1 or 2 seasons. And then when you finalize negotiations you can fassip them after you realize your day of immortality and painlessness ended a month ago. Sound like a good short film idea. In a similar vein, there's a Tales from the Crypt episode about a man who gains 9 lives. It's one of my favorites. Exactly what I thought of. The ending was brilliant. I want to hug all the tigers. I love cats. I love every kind of cats. But I can't hug every cat. Sorry, I'm thinking about cats again. Thinking about how many don't have a home. I just love them. And I want them in a basket. And I want little bow ties. So anyways, I'm a cat lover and I love to run. Yes, this. And elephants too. I love both tigers and elephants. It's perfect, simple, and this idea doesn't hurt/affect anyone else in any way. It probably does, as the tiger will most likely get shot to remove it from you. Why would you need to remove it from you? Run with scissors. A knife. No. Does it mean also not feeling pain? Because if so, I would love to play with lava and molten metal/glass barehanded. Also, it would be awesome to see the elephant's foot in person. Can be damaged by a rifle. Who is the person who just went and shot the thing? Kalashnikov's solution to any problem. Some guy shot it to get a sample because the drill wasn't cutting through. The substance proved too hard for a drill mounted on a motorized trolley. Finally, a police marksman arrived and shot a fragment of the surface away with a rifle. The sample revealed that the elephant's foot was a solidified mass of silicon dioxide, titanium, zirconium, magnesium, and uranium. Higginbotham, Adam, 2019. Midnight in Chernobyl, the untold story of the world's greatest nuclear disaster. I would explore the deep sea. How cool would it be to just dive to a bajillion meters below sea level and fight a giant squid with no oxygen tank to weigh you down? I will beat Poseidon to death with my bare hands and claim the throne as god of the mother freaking sea. I'm the sand guardian. Guardian of the sand. Poseidon quivers before him. Screw off. and after that you realize you can't swim up anymore due to the weight of the ocean of top of you, and once the 24 hours have passed you promptly get crushed to death. All while you still continuously feel like you're drowning just with no damage until 24 hours run out. A strange property of the buoyant force is that it stays the same regardless of how deep you go. It is independent of the surrounding pressure. It would be cool until you realize you need to swim several miles back up. I feel the only issue with doing this would be time. Plus it would just be really dark. I mean like, stupid dark. You wouldn't be able to see anything. It's the kind of dark that swallows light. Plus I think it would just be plain creepy down there. Definitely. The deep sea is what amazes and scares me the most. It's pitch freaking black, which is just horrifying, but the type of creatures down there that we surely haven't discovered yet gets me curious. I'm heading to the dentist. All of my pending dental work done in a single sitting. Until tomorrow. That's the B about dental work. It hurts for days. I have the iron jaw. Nothing hurts. Shattered teeth, wisdom teeth, extractions, that freaking probe they stick in your gums. Nothing. I'm a little sensitive to cold though. But can I suffer from charm, sleep, or paralyze effects? No sir. Then I'm taking down Charm single-handedly. They didn't say you could do damage. Just throw rocks. 1d4 will eventually get her dead. Pretty sure the God Empress of Black Dragons has some damage resistance. And you only have 24 hours. 5e version has immunity to non-magical weapons, as well as a large amount of innate HP regeneration / turn. And her immunity to lower level spells, like cantrips, means you can't outsisten her magically either. Dang. Have a load of fun at the shooting range. I'll be the target. Imagine how much money you could make being hired to be a live target for people that wanted to shoot someone but not actually kill them, like a real life bullet sponge. Edit, but then they would kill you for real later. Dang it Reddit, you could wear a mask or something. Not everything has to be a monkey's paw scenario. This is a thing at the Wildwood Boardwalk, except with paintball guns. There's a booth where you pay to shoot a dude in blow up suit wearing a helmet and a big tactical vest. He just runs back and forth while people gun him down all day. Is he trying to avoid the shots, or do they make it easy? I imagine he has a difficulty setting. It's his nipples, left 4 up and right 4 down. Seems extremely difficult for noobs to lower the setting. Imagine the world's greatest marksman sets the difficulty higher than anyone else can hit the nipple at and dies. They'd need to call the designer of the target for a reset. I'm now dedicated to making a game where enabling easy mode is the hardest part of the game. Go to space and float for a bit and then fall back to Earth. How you getting to space? Really big trebuchet. Threatening Ellen would probably work better. Why not just strap yourself to the outside of his rocket? My area has a lot of waterfalls. You bet I'm swan diving off one of them. Why stop at one? Honestly, good point. If you only want to jump off one, you could do that any day. r/hella darkness my old friend. Do a real Naruto run on Area 51. Just because you take no damage doesn't necessarily mean you can't be physically restrained. Cover yourself in butter. Most criminals cover themselves with poop. The cops don't touch em. Chew 10 gum, down it with 50 cans of Red Bull, and eat 3 vitamins gummy bears. Edit, I think my organs have disintegrated. PLS send help. 3. No one knows what will happen. It is a mystery that will never be solved. Pretty sure the answer is kidney stones. Put dick in blender after betting everyone that my dick will break the blender. Good luck reaching the blades. F. Why the F? He takes no damage. It was a non-lethal murder. How can this be r/murdered by words with no damage? The pain settles in tomorrow. Telling my crush how I really feel about her. If you take no damage, you could show your love to her by stabbing yourself in the eye with a fork. She will instantly be yours. Trust. Ripping your heart out will be more romantic. Women usually love it when you remove your organs in a show of love. Pinky promise. Removes pinky. The relief of finally telling her might outweigh any potential pain from rejection. How long would you sit at a junction with no traffic before crossing? Because a car may come. Life is about moving forwards. The longer you stand still, the more time you have behind you to regret wasting. Edit thanks to you /Themorcho. I may have perhaps been too direct by saying telling them. What I really mean is to actually act on it. Enough to make it evident, at least be it through telling them, flirting, or some other gesture. Breaking up with my boyfriend, OJ Simpson. Borrowing the toilet at my pal Oscar Pistorius. Being the toilet at my pal R. Kelly's. Being Rihanna at my pal Chris Brown's. Taking a stroll in Tiananmen Square while under the leadership of Deng Xiaoping.